morning. It looks like everything is working as it should. I'm just going to double check here. And yeah, we're on the fine microphone. We can see me, so we know the camera's working. And we're doing screen share. And this is interesting. 180 yards is all James Cook needs to reach 2,000. Interesting. He is, I think, going to be the top back this year. If he stays healthy, I don't think that's out of reach. The weather here in Toronto is pretty good. Not bad at all. We've heard, let's just see here. I'm going to turn this up a bit. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Okay. It's always better when I can hear myself. That doesn't necessarily turn the mic up. It just turns the volume up. And the other one is the volume. But the volume you can check just by looking at if it's peaking or not. You can also adjust it. If you need it louder, you can make it louder by increasing beyond 100%, which is cool. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Let's have a quick look. Why don't we go to profile? All right, and there are some other people on right now, including myself. I see myself there. Okay, we're going to go to more, and then we'll see premium. And it just takes a second. Sometimes you got to double click it. X Pro. Here we go. And then we've got notifications, great quotes, football insights. And there's speculation that we might see this guy. Does anybody know who this is? I think he's one of the best players they have. All kinds of heart. Put it in the comments if you know. There should be a dead giveaway right here. See it right here? Fred Warner. This guy is all heart. He's so upset that they won't let him play injured. His knee is tweaked and they don't want to lose him. I get it. But he just wants to be the best he can be every week. The best at his position in the world. I'm giving you an interpretation of what I thought. He was phenomenal. That's Malik Willis. Great runner, great arm. This has been a phenomenal year for him. I like this one here. Self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. Napoleon Hill. That is really good. Read it with me. Self-discipline begins with mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. I totally agree. Oh, we got somebody here. Good morning. I see Tony D. Tony D. Tony D. Are we going on today, Tony? I hope so. 10:30? Bell Kings? That would be great if we did. Unbelievable. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, there's all kinds of rumors. This is weird. Do you see this here? Pumped to move to Tampa. What should I know about the city? And then Jameis Winston says, oh my God, you're moving to Tampa? I live here. What brings you to the area? What brings you to the area? Well, I heard he got offered a coaching gig. Again, speculation. Doesn't mean it's real. But I did hear that through the rumors. Some of the rumors are real. Some of the rumors aren't. This is beautiful. Let's have a look here. Just take a second. All right. It's taking an eternity to load. Gillette. All right. So Baltimore's still in it somehow. Yes, perfect. Wonderful. Do you want to come up for a minute now, or are you decent at 8:09 in the morning? If you would, that'd be lovely. Do you want me to send you the link? It's the same link as before. I'm 99% sure, but I'll gladly send it to you if you want it. Let me see if I can find it here. Gonna wait till later. I'm still in bed. Okay. Well, thank you for being here with us. We appreciate you. That's funny. But Baltimore looked great. I was shocked at how good they looked. Green Bay is a mess. Now, Malik Willis is going to definitely give them some hope that he can be half decent, but everybody is so beat up right now. It is such a mess. All the teams, they're coming off. It seems like every 20 minutes, someone's being wheeled off. It's not good. Tyler Huntley was excellent too. He was really good. He looked not pressured. He didn't look stressed out. He looked like he was very comfortable and has had time to know what he's doing. Unfortunately, our dear friend here, Mr. Willis, has not had the same time. And there was a few, when they snapped the ball right into his face and he didn't know it was coming, that was pretty comical. All right, let's see what we have for tunage. And I'm going to have a little coffee, and I'll be right back with you.
In the heart of the weary, where shadows reside, love comes in softly, like a soothing tide. It whispers secrets, it heals what's broken, unveils the truths, the words unspoken. Yeah. Hey. Shout, baby, let your voice be heard. Sing the song of freedom, let it be our word. In the city's chaos, when you feel the strain, step away, breathe and free your brain. Music, oh sweet music, an exchange so divine. It's where energy dances in every line. It takes you away from where you've been to a place where your worries can't win. Oh, yeah. Open your mind, let creativity flow. Let it sit like a river, let it go where it wants to go. In the concrete jungle, can go where we often feel lost. step away, breathing free your brain. Free your brain.
We are back and on track. And I, for some reason, thought that song was longer, but you never know. Here's a great tune. Let's dance to the pulse of every heartbeat. Good morning.
So many chase the glitter of gold and power's throne, but I choose the warmth of hearts where love is grown. Life's richest moments bloom when we share the load, building bridges for the weary on this winding road. Each act of care can mend what's torn apart. A single step can spark a fire in every heart. From strangers to kin, we weave a brighter day. In the rhythm of together, we'll find our way. Dreams of change, they start with you and me. In the glow of connection, we set our spirits free. Let's dance to the pulse of every heartbeat. In unity we rise, making our world complete. With every hand we hold, we break the chains of greed. Ooh, in the circle of community we plant the seed. Time's just a fleeting shadow, a man-made cage. Don't let the chaos trap you in its fleeting rage. Believe in the magic of this moment's grace, where every soul finds welcome in a shared embrace. Let's lift each other higher above the storm and strife. Craft a world where laughter is the pulse of life. Through every trial we face, we'll stand side by side, breaking walls of division with love as our guide. In your light, I see the truth, the spark that makes us whole. A beacon for the future, a fire worship of wealth, no more chasing the crown. We'll lift up the fallen, never tear them down. In every shared smile, in every open door, we build a world that's richer than we've known before. To the pulse of every heartbeat, in unity we rise, and here we rise, making our world complete. Oh, with every hand we hold, we break the chains of greed. Ooh, in the circle of community we plant. So let's rise hand in hand to heal this weary land. With love as our foundation, together we will stand. In the rhythm of our hearts, we'll find the truth we seek. A world of shared tomorrows, where no one's left to weep.
I appear, I disappear. I'm back. How's everybody doing? Good to see you. It's early in the morning, but we're here together enjoying this moment in time, which is fantastic. I'm going to show you what I'm seeing right here. And I love that song, that last one. It's one of the songs that I did last year that I really, really like. So with this app, you can add other lists. So I'm going to look here. I'm going to add a column, and I'm going to look at, let's see what we have here. I don't think I have notifications. Thank you, Jackie. I see you right there. Jackie, thank you so much. Last night I was on Twitter Spaces, and it went pretty good. It wasn't too bad. I find I can handle that for about 30 minutes. And then I don't know. It's one or two people who just start stepping on my last nerve, which isn't good. Okay, so I'm looking at here. These are all the lists I have. Oh, business. Nope. Digital fantasy football analysis. 86 members. Why not? Fantasy football is pretty much done though, right? We got football stars. Let's do that one. That's perfect. Okay, and you can move it over a little bit like this. Yeah, that's not going to help me. What does it look like if I do this? It's not bad. It's not bad. Can I move it down? No. So I almost need like another list, but that's not too bad. Great quotes. Gratitude is the vitamin for the soul. And then you can make it bigger like this, which is always handy. And this is just on the fly. Anybody could do this. And then you kind of just go with the flow in the morning. What I do after is I generate it through this thing that is in Restream. And it is called Clips. And it will find out of the 1 hour 8, 6, 10, 12 clips it thinks or deems to be worthy. There is a benefit though to have it this way, and what I mean by that is if you don't have it, now what do they call this? Let me see here. You can have landscape or you can, and I call this, I think this is portrait, right? Or cell phone. It's the dimensions of, I think it's 916, if I remember correctly. If not, someone will tell me. Ooh, we just popped right out there. So you can see what we're using. We're using Linux Mint. And you get to see my name again here. I don't know where that went. I just went into another atmosphere. I find that kind of funny. Okay, so what if, just for a moment, if I can I move this over and move it over? Let's see what happens here. Okay. Yeah, it's not letting me. It's not letting me move it over to the other screen. Maybe now. Yep. Now it will. Okay. So if you don't first succeed, try again. So you're seeing screen within screen here. Isn't that interesting? So if I move it, if I go into here, click that off, you'll see my giant head. All right. I'm going to go to week 17. And I want to show you a few of the slides. All right. So we'll go back to screen share. And we'll go to screen 1. And I think that's what I want right there. And you'll see what I see in a second. Or you won't. Do I have to click it on? I think I have to click it on. There we go. And bingo. 7,000 steps later, we are back where we started. Before it crashed. I think it crashed. I don't know. That was kind of fun. So, yeah. Doubtful. Yes, I would agree. Very doubtful. It might be time for him to move on. You know, I don't. You are sharing the entire screen. Can I move that over here? All right, let's put it over there. Out of sight. If I move it way over, you can't even see. Oh, it's into the next screen. I didn't know you could do that. It's all the way over here. That's interesting. I'll just leave it there for now. Okay, so we've got Bijan Robinson, number 2. We've got Christian McCaffrey, who is steady Eddie, but he does not look like the same back that he was many years ago. Jahmyr Gibbs kind of stalled, almost like he was injured. Ashton Genty has been really good recently. I don't know why. And the best back, I honestly think, in the league right now is James Cook. Saquon Barkley has shown signs of them working to his strengths, I think. Chase Brown, since Joe Burrow has been back, has been on fire. Jonathan Taylor, that whole team just stalled. They were phenomenal at the beginning of the year. They looked like they were going to take it all. But that's when they had Daniel Jones leading them, right? Oh, power off on something. Well, that was my headphones. I have had these guys for about 4 years. And I thought, I'll get a year out of these. I didn't pay much, $30. They still work. Everything on them still works. That never happens. So pretty reliable and crazy ear warmers when it's cold outside. That's why I'm using them right now. All right, let's go to the next one. One of the best coaches in the league right now. Absolutely. Now, this little Michael Bathurst thing, can I get rid of that? I don't know if I can. Hide. Yay. So you can get rid of that as well. We saw this. I love this. I think this is so good. I think we should take a moment, though, just to remember the spiritual side of football, that many guys, players, teammates, crew, And what I mean by crew is lighting, video, all the pieces that go into making these shows that we enjoy every day. We take for granted. But these individuals have families, right? And they're all just trying to make a buck. You've got the announcers, and you've got the guys that just make sure that everybody has Gatorade, right? That they're, hydrated. You've got the trainers, you've got, I guarantee, all kinds of motivators. And that comes in many forms. If you notice on the field, though, many reach to the sky and thank the one. I always think it's kind of funny because God's not going to favor anyone over another one. But he may bless you in the sense of you feeling safe and grounded and protected and on the right path. But that is something really that you're giving yourself, right? I think this photo is so funny. This is kind of celebrating different personalities, right? Philip Rivers, what a story. His arm's not very good, though. It will get better. He's not been probably throwing the ball the way he has to right now. Matthew Stafford is probably semi-injured, as all the quarterbacks are at this time of the year. Where is this going for this gentleman? Is he going to go into broadcasting? I don't know. Is he a likable sort? I don't know. Could he be a minister? Maybe something like that. I don't know. Is he going to have to change teams? Can you see the little arrow there? I think you can. Joe, where are you going to go? There's many teams that would love to have him. I don't think they're to that point where they're ready to break up, but he's injured a lot, But quarterbacks this year have been spending more time in the tent than they have been on the field. It's been a rough year. And I predicted that the teams that would do well would be the teams that had great backups. All right, let's see what else we've got here in the slides. I would say my favorite wide receiver. Okay, do you know who this is? Come on. Jackson Smith Njigba. I think I got the last name right. It's close. They're phenomenal this year. Great coaching. Bo Nix has been learning his lessons. He's doing well. He's showing forms of discipline. All the young quarterbacks are. And we got to remember that Drake May is young. Bo Nix is young. They're young to this pace, right? You look at Malik Willis, look how well he's doing. This guy right here, Caleb, he's having a phenomenal year. They were horrible last year. It was terrible. He is showing that any franchise can turn it around. Look at the Patriots. Look at the Chicago Bears. Look at the 49ers. Look at the collapse of Detroit. They were phenomenal last year. This year, they can't get it together. When it matters most, he shows up. When it matters most, he shows up. He seems to have that mental discipline. When the stage is large, he's in charge. That's for sure. He had some redemption. I would love to see him win. And he had great faith in Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers has great faith in him. And they're both out to prove something. Is he a coach that could do well elsewhere? Yeah, maybe. It might be good for him to change up. Maybe he has no intention to ever do that. Maybe his home is, you know, the Steelers. Maybe that's what he wants. I've been incredibly impressed in the last 4 weeks with the Saints. And this guy right here is really showing signs of maybe having forms of development. Okay, let's make this big so we can see it here. All right, that's not what I want. Can it go bigger? How about this? Can I do this? Yeah, I think that's as good as I can get. I don't know why it won't let me do this. Huh. All right. It's being stubborn. Hopefully you can see it. I can read it to you. So the top 10 most surprising offensive players this NFL season. And if you look at number 10, Keenan Allen, for a portion of the year, was really effective. Cam Skattebo, before he broke his ankle, was phenomenal. Dallas Cowboys, Javonte Williams had moments of greatness. Rico Dow has also been all over the place. Kyle, I love him. Daniel Jones, that is a comeback story. Chicago, though, has done really well with the pieces they have. And many of their key pieces, unfortunately, have been injured all year. That may be the downfall of them. Very much like, the Buffalo Bills having to depend too much on Josh Allen. Are they now? See, here's the thing, though, and I don't want to be mean to Buffalo, but Buffalo does not have the defensive core that Chicago does. They do from time to time. Chicago is really good at finding ways of getting the ball through interceptions. I'm talking defensively. James Cook has saved Josh Allen. Josh Allen has a sore foot. That might be the demise of, unfortunately, the Super Bowl dreams. There's never been a better time for them to step up and win, even if they can get into the playoffs. That would be wonderful. And what I mean by the playoffs, the main deal, and the playoffs isn't me saying win the first 2 games. I'm talking the big show, the Super Bowl. I want them to get in the big show. I don't know if they could win. That could save the coach's job. They're having problems acquiring key pieces. Right now, they've got really good tight ends, a phenomenal running back, but their defense is shoddy at best. Their offensive line is okay. They don't have the depth the Eagles have. The Eagles, I think today, will beat them unless Josh Allen somehow heals his ankle or James Cook finds a way to get into the end zone repeatedly over and over again. This, to me, is one of the most shocking stories this year is Drake May, how insanely effective he's been. He's a great runner, super agile, intelligent, phenomenal arm. He may be, and what I mean by that is in the league for the next, see how healthy he can stay. That is very difficult to do. George Pickens, unfortunately, the Steelers gave up. He found a home where it is a little crazy, and he did phenomenal this year. They're going to have to pay him, though. And like I said earlier, Jackson Smith Njigba is probably the best player in the league right now. I really believe that in wide receivers. All right, so let's see what we have for music. All right, so we played Secret Whispers, You Are Worthy, Let's Dance to the Pulse of Every Heartbeat. I'm going to look in here what we have. We Are the Light Bearers. We'll put that one up. And let's see what else here. Why don't we also do Together Through the Night? All right, those two will take a second to upload. Now, if you have the basic program, you only can upload 3 at a time. I would say a maximum of 5, where if you have the deluxe program, you can have 10. So if you're programming something at night and they can be up to an hour, that means that you can have roughly 9 to 10 hours of programming, which is insane. What else can I put up here? Future Funk. Let's do that one, because we're going to play some of the older. And when I say older, these are still V5 renderings, but these are things that I made in November. No AI remix. Let's do this one as well. And let's see if we can upload one more. Out MGB remix. That one's brand new. All right, so we have 2 ready here. We've got Together Through the Night. Enjoy.
Hearts collide in cosmic stir. Stars align for her and him. Yeah. Galaxies in love confer. Planets dance on a whim. Moonlit nights, they weave their tale. Lightning strikes in love's embrace. Constellations never fail. Infinity in space. Greatest love in the universe shines through time and bends the light. Worlds apart but still immersed. Together through the night. Nebulous in shades of blue. Paint the sky with lover's touch. Every star's a promise true. Love that means so much. Greatest love in the universe shines through time and bends the light. Worlds apart but still immersed. Together through the night. Milky Way, a path we tread. Hand in hand eternally. Our love story far ahead. In the stars, our destiny.
story far ahead. In the stars, our destiny.
We're back and on track, and we like it like that. Hope you enjoyed that one. That is one of my more popular tunes. So all of these renderings that you've been hearing are from Suno, and we've been making music now for quite a while. All right, let's have a look here. And then I'm just going to get rid of that. All right, let's see if we can see the big. Who you got? Who you got? Watch on Fox. All right. Well, for me, I'm going with Philly, even though I love the Bills. If the Bills win, that is a huge indicator of where this is headed. If they have their way with them, I don't think it'll be a close game. I anticipate one team or the other will win by at least 7 points. I don't think it's going to be better. So we'll see who shows up. And unfortunately with Buffalo, they many times are, by the second half, they're 2 scores in the hole. It's almost like they don't show up. They're not really aware of the crisis ahead of them. So here's the holiday games. I want to see if you guys can see it here. I'm going to move this over. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's see if we can see the schedule. All right, so we know the outcome of Thursday's game. The Cowboys won, and somehow Minnesota beat the Lions. I don't know how that happened. I'm not shocked that the Broncos beat KC, but KC played fairly well. They kept themselves in it. Saturday, I'm not shocked at all that the Texans won. CJ Stroud looked good. It was definitely a defensive battle. This is the game that I'm shocked that the Ravens played so well with Tyler Huntley. So that was quite a shock. Now we're coming into the Steelers and the Browns, and I picked the Steelers. I have a very strong feeling that they'll get the job done. Patriots should be able to beat the Jets. That would be a huge upset. The Saints, I think, are favored over the Titans, but I think either team has the ability to win that. We also have the Seahawks against the Panthers, and you know what? The Seahawks should hands down win this. Panthers, though, if you look at Bryce Young, he has been insanely effective the last few weeks. He's been really, really good. We would assume, right, that Joe Burrow should be able to easily handle the Cardinals. And this one is really tough. Like New York and the Raiders. And I'm thinking New York. I don't know why. Even though Jackson Dart has not been great. I think I went with New York. Philly against the Bills. I love the Bills, but I don't think they have enough to beat Philly. If they do, wow. Wow. My heart wants Chicago to win, but I believe I picked San Fran. Will CJ... Oh, This year, CJ Stroud, right, came back. Caleb Williams is showing finally who he is. Bryce Young is also showing his true colors. Malik Willis is showing signs of greatness. Tyler Huntley is showing signs of greatness. So it has kind of been the underdog year. The biggest underdog of all time, Brock Purdy, is playing like a master. He is throwing darts. He is carving up defenses, making them look silly. He's scrambling well. His accuracy is unbelievable. He's throwing tight spirals. They're fun to watch. He seems to have just a bit more power. The game on the bottom here, LA against the Falcons. Love to see LA win, but would not be shocked if the Falcons took it. So we are near the end of the regular season. We have one more game to go. You know what I mean? One more section of 18, week 18. I can't believe how tight it is right down to the end. It's insane. It just goes to show you the depth this year and how many insanely gifted players there are. Is he ever going to come back? Here, let's have a look here. Put that across there for you. Let's get rid of this. I have to admit, I expected more from him. And I was a little saddened that they didn't give him another chance. But you know what? How many chances do you give somebody? And maybe that's the problem, right? Okay. Will this go like this? See, we got him twice. Remove. All right. And we got this. They're looking like they may be Super Bowl bound too. The Broncos as well. We'll have to see. Unless the wheels fall off the wagon, I can't see them not doing really well this year. The Buffalo Bills, thank God, are in it. We'll have to see how they do today. I would love to see them beat Philly. We went over this the other day. My probably 3 favorite coaches right now are right here. And will they have enough? Kyle Shanahan should be coach of the year with the roster he has, what he has made them from having his best players, his highest paid players, all benched. Fred might come back. Anybody know who this is? He is probably the most exciting thing to happen next to Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers in a long time. Really, really like him. He's phenomenal. He gains well. All the music that you've heard today is Suno, straight from the spaceship right here. Let's see if I can get that to come across like this. There we go. Yeah. So we are broadcasting all over the world for you. And hopefully you're enjoying the music. Come and check us out later today. Not far away. In a couple hours or less, we'll be in full stride with Bell Kings. This is my latest creation. It's called Shout MGB Remix. Enjoy.
Embrace the love, taste the freedom rising, this awakening, hearts colliding, love's worth chasing, no compromising, heavenly connection, pure perfection. Shout MGB, it's a state of mind. We're calling all the dreamers who love to shine with a spark of romance, leave the dark behind. Oh, yeah. Ooh. taking flight. Kindness blazing, burning bright, spreading fire, lighting up the night. Messages flying, hearts aligned. Global vibes, truth we find. Awakening strong, hand in hand, dancing proud across the land. Watch it soar, this love we share from screen to screen, it's everywhere. Ooh, awaken with the world. Ooh, awaken with the world. Feel the rush, let your spirit twirl. We're alive, awaken with the world. Likes and hearts, watch the love explode. Every corner, feel the power grow. Compassion dropping like a viral code. Empathy's beating in overload. Bound together in this digital glow. With the world at our fingertips, let's go. United strong, we steal the show. Shout MGB, let everybody know. Watch it soar, this love we share from screen to screen, it's everywhere. Ooh, awaken with the world. Ooh, awaken with the world. Feel the rush, let your spirit twirl. We're alive, awaken with the world. Threads of light, we're weaving tight. Voices rising from the shadows into sight. Oh. Join the wave, take this endless flight. Hearts awake, shining bold and bright. Shine TV. Spread kindness. Feel the love tonight. Watch it soar higher than before. This love we share forevermore. Ooh, awaken with the world. Ooh, awaken with the world. Throw your hands up, let the freedom swirl. We're on fire. Awaken with the world. Shout MGB. Yeah. Awaken with the world. Yeah. Speak your truth. No chains on what you believe, even if it stings like a needle in the groove. No filter, no fade. Let it rip through the seams. Hurts in the moment, but watch how it frees your dreams. I'm feeling the future funk, yeah, it's a vibe so fly. Getting on the dance floor under neon sky. From the DJ booth, I'm about to flip the script. My truth so raw, it'll make your spirit dip. Truth can free you. Break those rusty locks. Truth can heal you like a baseline shot. Truth can save you from the lies we chase. Truth can educate, light up your face. The baseline's deep, back up a futuristic beat. See guitars and sing, feel that funky heat. We're breaking barriers with each word we say. Yeah. Dancing through the shadows, truth lights the way. Talking about love, but first the honesty hits. Your heart's all tangled, emotions in fits. Don't let it slip. Grab the mic on the space. Ooh, let the raw confession keep up the pace. Mine's all mixed up, overflow. It feels just let it all go. Make the moment real in your love embrace. Truth wraps us tight, no substitutes here. It's the spark in the night. Break those rusty locks. Truth can heal you like a baseline shock. Truth can save you from the lies we chase. Truth can
Rise, got the sound, cranking waves on the globe. Suno and Udio, turning funk into gold. We're not just dancing, we're molding the mold for a new era, bold truth in every fold. Feel the pulse from tomorrow, echoing back, liberating the crowd, no turning back. It hurts like a drop, but rise we will. In this funky revelation, we get our fill. In the heart of the club, where the lights dip low, the beat's so tight, it's the funk we know. From the future flashing back to the now, we sway. Every step's the truth bomb, blowing doubt away. Enhancing the romance with words unafraid. No half measures here, full truth parade. Your hips gonna dip to the liberate call. Truth educates the body, frees one and all. Stepping on the scene, I bring the heat unchained. Funkier than ever, truth in every strain. In the spotlight, glow, my moves won't miss a beat. Shaking the ground, feel the bass in your chest complete. Yeah, it's a groove. Truth's the ultimate spin. Liberates the dancer, lets the healing begin. Funk beat, drop it low. There you have it, a funky anthem for truth tellers on the dance floor. Crank it up, let it liberate your hips and your heart. What's your favorite line to belt out?
We are back. Yes, indeed. Future Funk right there. Suno Creation, now co-owned by Warner Brothers. So, anybody in your household not feeling well today? I hope everyone is feeling a little better. My beloved has been sick for a couple days, so hopefully she gets better. I may have to shave here for Tony D's show. I gotta be presentable. So if you look here, let's have a look together. We've got James Cook, Josh Allen, and Dion Dawkins as the Pro Bowlers. A whole 3 players. That is not a good sign. There are teams that have 6, 7 Pro Bowlers in it. So it is what it is, unfortunately. Buffalo has always lacked insane depth. They've got good players. You know, they do. They have great players. They're just not the best players. They're okay. They're okay. You know, they have the pieces they need most days to get the job done. James Cook is showing signs of being the best running back in the league. And thank God he fought to get the money he did. And it goes to show you never know the duration of how long someone will do, right? So, 4 touchdowns yesterday. Ravens quarterback, over 200 yards. Done it with 2 franchises. Do you know who I'm talking about? An older man. A beast of a man. Very happy for him. He's worked very hard. A lot of discipline to get where he is. If you can't put it in the comments. Is Lamar going to continue to be a Raven in the